Okay. So, what's up? I'm back after a bit, and I wanted to talk about the principle of your actions. So now, like when I say principle of your actions, could be like I guess it could mean different things, right? But actually, I don't know if it could. But what I'm trying to say here is like it's more of like the meaning of what you did, rather than what you actually did. So you have something like an example of this would be like, let's say something that is private to you or something that is special to you and you share it with someone else. And then, it's not really a big deal, right? It's not really a big thing. But then that person that you shared it to shares it with someone else. Now, and then you get mad because, you know, you're not mad at them sharing that small thing, because it's not a big deal, right? But you're mad at the principle of it because they shared something that was meant to be heard only by the person you shared it to. It might not have been something that you wanted to share with others yet. And that's essentially what the principle of your action is. Is that, the meaning behind it. So I think I don't know about recently, but for me personally, um I have been seeing more things based on the principle of what is being done. And I'm not sure if the people around me are seeing it the same way. Because it's like it's such a different type of thing. It's like it's so special in this kind of like situation where I guess in a way nobody can really predict what it might mean to you. People can guess and people can assume, which I guess may or may not be a good thing. But I think it's good to take like a precaution based on an assumption. And if you're not really sure, you ask, right? And it's like something that happened recently, and I don't really understand why it happened because I don't understand why this person would do this. And I'm looking at it based on the principle of what this person has done. And I guess it's like it's hard to understand. Of course, I wouldn't understand because I'm not them. But it's also like you're not so inhumane to not understand why what you're doing might be, wrong or why you shouldn't have done it. And like I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like, why would you do this to someone or to me or to anyone? Why would you do this to anyone for no apparent reason and purely for your own entertainment? I guess I am. I have been a victim to this where I guess I wouldn't really understand the situation where I thought it might have been a small thing and I told someone and I was made aware that I shouldn't have told them. I shouldn't have done it. And in the grand scheme of things, it might have seemed like maybe it wasn't that big. But ultimately, the principle of what I did was horrendous. Like, I should have never done that. I can't believe I did it. And and I regretted it. I very much regretted it. And I guess maybe what these people need when they're doing this thing is that they need to regret it as well, right? But like sometimes you can just tell that some of these people just don't feel any remorse or really any regret at all for what they did. Like they really just don't care. And I don't understand. And I can't get with it. I can't understand that. How could you not even feel any ounce of like shame even for doing something like that, for making that kind of mistake. Like, even if the person doesn't know what you've done, you should still feel something. Like, if somebody tells you that what you're doing might be wrong, you might want to reflect on that, you know? It's like, how could you not? Somebody is openly telling you that what you're doing is a wrong thing. Even worse, if they're mad at you for doing something to another person. Like, isn't that just like another level that maybe you should really look into? And it's like, I'm not even sure if I've been this kind of thing. Maybe back when I was really young, you know, when I was trying to be rebellious and I was trying to be different. But now, I'm like, if you're damn near an adult and you can see the wrong in your action when it comes to telling something that you should not tell someone else, purely because it is something that was said privately to you, then what kind of place do you have being someone with like proper like friendships and relationships? If you can seem to grasp the concept of privacy like that, you know, spreading something that was said to you privately, why should I tell you anything at all? Or why should I say something that you should know? Because they don't know. At some point, that's just not going to be enough. Even worse is that you don't see the mistake you made. Like, you're not even going to apologize for, not to me, even. You're not going to apologize to me because, you know, I'm in the third person and I'm the third party that's watching from afar. And I'm wondering why you would do something based, like, disrespecting the principle of what has just happened. And, like, from what I can hear in your tone of voice, in the things you're saying, I'm flabbergasted because how could you go through all this not for 1 second even fathom like and think in your head what just happened, why did I do that? This person is really pissed off. I wonder, maybe I should rethink about what I did. None of that. You don't hear, not like I don't hear it in your voice any sort of regret for any of that. And I'm really like, why are you dense? Can you not fathom something like this? You don't have Asperger's. I know you can feel these sort of things for your own friend, nonetheless. Somebody that you've known for a while, you don't feel an ounce of regret for uh, completely disassociating the principle of your action purely because you might not think it's a big deal. What the hell is that? That's not that's not friendship. What the heck? That is, I don't even know what it is. Now maybe I am saying this in anger. Right? Maybe I do just need to calm down and rethink this. And you know, if I calm down and rethink this and it turns out I might be the one that's overreacting, sure, I'll maybe I'll follow up on this or I'll leave a comment saying, okay, maybe I was overreacting a bit with this. Or, you know, maybe it's really not that crazy. But you know, right now when I'm feeling the emotion right now, I think this is a fair thought to have. So that's just what I wanted to say. But I don't know, it's really crazy to me how something like this could even happen. Or how something like this could even exist. You know, and I guess no, I can't say it because you know at some point I was this kind of person. But it's also like now at this point, you know, after what you know you have been through, after what I have been through, after you know the friendship that we have for all the time that we've had, it's like it just shouldn't be happening. I feel like so that's just what I wanted to get my thought across. Um, this is just like a really quick thing. It sucks that I have to use the Elden Ring footage for this sort of like on the spot, you know, no real like thought process to the video kind of video. But nonetheless, I think I needed to get my message across in some sort of platform. So yeah, if you watched to the end, thank you and goodbye.